Exactly.
But leave the kids out of it. I'd rather listen. We gonna just have to play like we co-parenting and fake it till we make it. When we get older, listen.
See, that's how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah,
And that's what I was leaning towards. Like, you know, we never really seen our families really apart. Like, the father was still, he may not lived in the home,
but he was still there.
Active.
He was around.
Yeah, my grandfather
Still
was like
around.
that, active. You can't just do that.
Now they're not there.
They might have even slept in the same room.
Right.
But it was
Or separate
or in the
rooms.
same house.
Yeah.
Somewhere else in the house.
Word.
Most times in my era, they
Oh, yeah,
slept
in the same
house, but
same room.
They had different
Just to keep
rooms.
the appearance.
Word.
You got to keep
Or
the
they slept
appearance.
separate
Exactly.
beds in the
Yeah,
same room.
yep. Keep the appearance, yep.
And then you find out later, like, oh, that's why they was in separate
Yep.
rooms. Oh, goddamn.
Yep.
All right, they was.
Or
oh.
even not even the arguing. A lot of them parents ain't even arguing in front of their kids the way these people be giving
Yeah.
shit up in front of their
Yeah,
kids. Like,
exactly.
Oh, motherfucker. Nah, that's
Nah,
too much.
That's
yeah.
why I love it.
That damages a child.
Yeah, all the argument.
I could be the first to tell you, I watched my parents argue a lot. My pops used to drink a lot, so I watched them argue a lot. Nigga, you could ask any of these niggas when they first met me, nigga, my aggression level, son,
Was high because
was
of that.
fucking through the fucking
Cause you
roof.
seen it at
Yeah.
home.
Through the fucking roof. These niggas, my boy Shotty used to always be like, nigga, you always so aggressive. Like, and as we got older, I started to calm down, and I'm like, yo, that's not even me, that's him now. Like, I'm not even that dude no more. Like, I'm the cool, laid back, smoke bud, just
Because you came into your own.
came
And
into
you
my
started
own.
realizing,
And
listen, let me
and
mind
just
my
like everybody
business.
else, I don't want to be like that. I do
Right.
not want to be like that. That's why even at young ages, I don't argue with nobody. Females, I do not argue with
Only thing
females.
that pisses me off is I get me upset and I be having arguments with is the niggas that I be with. They holler at a female and then she might not give them the time of day.
They come fuck with you?
They fuck
Oh,
Yo, fuck you, bitch.
Hell, yo,
That shit. Happy.
pisses
Good
me
thing enough.
off.
Most of my niggas, my day one niggas, we have never been like that.
But
Yo, we've always been on some
you would
shit.
think men, you would think men,
Yo.
by that time would understood we gonna be rejected
Right.
over and over and
But
But
over.
you don't know why she
And
rejected.
over and
She
over
could be
and over.
gay. She could be in a DVK. She could be
Yo,
really
she could
saving
be
your
really-
fucking life.
Exactly.
See, you know
She
niggas
could
don't
be
think like
really-
Niggas is really thinking
Look,
about. I'm trying
I can
to
tell you right
ass
now, if
real
I
quick.
ain't thinking about that, if a bitch turn me down,
Word.
I ain't even thinking about that shit.
Now the younger
Word
ones, I
up.
got more money than your nigga. Like, how you know that? How you know that? It ain't always about the clout either. How you know you better than him?
Oh, you ain't with the clout?
Just
Oh, you ain't with the clicks and
So,
views? That's
it's
what.
not about the money and the fame. What's it
It's
about?
not-
I'm about them
yeah.
clicks and views.
To me, a relationship is based off mental and emotional. And the physical is going to come once you mentally connect with somebody and spiritually and emotionally connect with them. So, walking outside, I know I'm secure in my relationship. You beautiful. Thank you. Having number now, I'm good.
How
I'ma
long?
walk
How
off.
long?
All that
How long
extra
would you say
shit.
that takes?
That's on your communication level.
Well, here's the next question: how long is it in these days? How long does it take to get in a relationship? Is it a month, 2 months?
that's on that couple itself.
Word.
Can't put no time limit.
Yeah,
on
you
it.
can. I know people that got married after 6 months and they are still married 10 years
Aye.
later. I know people that was together
Aight,
5 years,
aight,
got married and broke
aight,
up
aight.
immediately after.
What about giving up the cheeks?
That all depends on how you
Depends
feel
on the
about that
individual.
person.
Word.
So I seen a lie and say bitches don't do it.
Look, cause I've been surfing the net, right?
Oh,
and
shit.
all I've been hearing is females talking about these. They trying to do these rules now. You ain't getting it till
90
this rule.
days?
You ain't getting it till that rule.
Every nigga in the hood now they trying to hold it down and see what the fuck they can do.
I'm trying to tighten back up.
Okay.
The hell? It's all on the vibe. Because if a girl vibing with you and she run down on you and say she pulling up to your crib, I could come in for a nap. I could come in and tell you what I really came in for.
Okay. Cause I mean, a lot of females be stunting. It'd be a lot of stunt work out
I
there.
mean,
Because they got something to hide. They got it
Yeah.
rolling up. They trying to, you faking already, trying to put a
It's
time
a lot,
limit on.
lot of
Oh,
stunt
we
work.
gotta
A
talk.
lot of stunt work on the
No,
gram.
no.
You know, that's what
I mean,
everybody looking at
so-
everybody
so
at.
what you basically talking about is like the example of homeboy flying chick out and her not giving up the
Ooh.
drugs. See, now,
That shit on World Star.
Yeah, that
I heard
shit
about
to
it. I
me-
ain't see
So
it.
what
I
happened?
deleted my social
He
media.
paid like $5,000.
Like
So I'm kind of
$5,000
happy about
Mad
that
money.
shit,
Mad
damn
money
it.
to set up the weekend.
Fuck
'cause
outta
she was
here.
saying she
I'm
gonna
the
come
meme social media.
and lay up and he gonna
Yep.
have the time of his life. And she got
And
him there. She didn't want to give him no drugs.
nada. And they went out to eat and all, and all that
So
good
what you
shit.
supposed to when the guys are paying?
No.
Nobody's saying. First of all,
I'm asking.
Unwritten rule, yes.
no.
Unwritten rule,
Oh shit, we're about to get into it.
Unwritten rule,
Wait,
yes.
Hold on.
All right, let's put it like this. Let's say your chick paid for it.
What you mean?
You at the mercy of what she want to do?
What you mean my chick paid for
If
it?
she fly you
If she
out.
fly me out?
If she paid for dinner, because the written rule is,
And
if a nigga pay for the bill,
and she
that
say I'm
written
not,
rule
and
you
then she say
saying-
I'm not fucking.
Hold on, that written rule you saying is if you.
I
pay
got
for
the written
dinner-
rule. What I'm asking is,
So I'm
is she
asking
say,
you.
is she telling me I gotta fuck her,
No.
or is she saying she not fucking me even though she flew me out? What are we saying? Is she's flying me out?
No,
Is she gonna give me the pussy?
Point of what
Like, are you
No,
saying
I
it's
think-
my dick?
I think-
Cause are you
No,
saying
no,
is
I
she
I think
paying
the
for this
point
dick?
is,
The
if she
point of
flies you out, are you gonna give her the dick because she flew you out?
If she want the dick, hell motherfucking yeah.
I think
Alright,
every
now
guy
what
would say yes to that too.
What I'm saying is this: every guy would say that. That's just like a guy saying he got raped. Really?
I ain't get raped. She flew me out. I knew what it was.
Okay, then. So that,
I was sending her dick
But
pics.
so what I'm saying to you is this: as far as females, right? Homeboy flew her out. We don't know the extent of the conversations. Now,
we
if
don't.
she said,
No, we
Oh.
do, because everything he said, she agreed. Yeah.
Right.
So what? And I was showing you pics. You was yeah.
it still don't mean you gonna get the pussy, bro.
Bitches talk a good game in text messages too.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying, and that's
game
what.
in text
Right.
messages too. You fell
And
for
that's
that.
the only
That's
proof
true.
I have of him. That's
Not for
the only
nothing.
proof. That's it. No
But
hard
still,
evidence.
One thing he should have kept in mind when he was setting all of this up and paying all of this fucking money. It's not guaranteed you gonna get the pussy, bro.
Yeah, not for me and you. Yes.
That's just period.
For me and you, yes. I'm not that type of nigga, but come on, the unwritten rule, bitch, I'm flying you out. Yes.
Oh,
To
we
be honest,
fucking.
To be honest, and call me crazy, I don't want no nigga that I'm just talking to and dating flying me
Well,
out.
they was
I
talking
don't know
for
if
they
I
was
wanna
talking
be
for
with
months.
you.
They was talking
But-
for weeks and months and stuff. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But I-
Like I said, the dick
but-
pics went by, the pussy pics came in.
I'ma
So
think
if it's
about-
months now, you know you're supposed to be laying it down if it's months done went past now.
Exactly.
So
Now,
now I
we
fly
just-
you out and you stun it.
Cause I'm thinking
Yo,
about all the
pack your
times back in the day
bags,
was like you start
home you
talking
go.
to somebody, you start driving out to go see him. It's like, yo, you know when you driving out to go see him if they in a different state. 9 times out of 10, you fucking.
And you staying for the weekend. We laying up in
Yeah.
the Marriott somewhere. Who the fuck knows where we at?
Feeding you
Yeah,
lobster
man.
and shrimp, caviar.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's still not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed.
You looking at
Well,
it. see, the
but-
thing
but
is-
hold on.
So
Hold on.
maybe
All right.
social media
All right.
fucked that up too. 'Cause
Yeah,
Yes.
because they're making it look
Yes.
like niggas have to do that.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Well, hold on.
But you
Let him
gotta
go.
think
Guy.
about it like this. You might get there that night, and let's say you met her that night, y'all chilling, whatever, and she not in the mood because she just chilling. And you might be like, damn, I done drove all the way out here. You might feel a certain way, and then that morning, you know, you let it rock, and then that morning y'all chilling.
That
But it's not guaranteed.
No, my
those
nigga, hold on,
circumstances
hold on,
is
hold on,
great.
real.
Or if the period happens,
Hold on,
okay,
real.
that's
Hold on,
understandable.
real. Hold
Go
on, real.
ahead.
If I fly you, I do a spill on this money all the first night. This is the first night. I'm talking to, not even, let's give it the second night. And I haven't pressed you for the pussy yet. At some point, at some one of these nights where I'm spending all this cash, I'm gonna need you to come out and be like, look, I probably told you, or probably got you under the influence that I'm about to get this up to you, but I don't think that's gonna happen. At least then I can make my choice like, all right, you know what? You seem like a
Well,
cool
I think
person. I'm gonna
that's what
keep you
she
around.
did. I think at that
Nah, I think the nigga was like, meet out, like, yo, what's good? It's time to fuck. And she was like, nah, because he was talking about she just came out the shit, you know, just took a shower and shit on my
Now
in my
you
crib
doing
and
all
shit.
that in front of a nigga and y'all and he flew you out. You giving him little signals. Cause
Right.
I'm bringing my
Right.
shit in the bathroom with me. If you fly me out, I know I'm
She
not
coming out with the
snatching
towel
you.
on
Right.
and
Why
shit.
am I doing that?
Like,
Because they
Come
want to
on.
flirt
I'm
and see
wearing a
what they can
full
come
come
on,
body
you know,
bathing suit, we go
me
on the
is
resort. Like,
is
I'm
we
not-
ready to march. We ready to march.
I feel you.
We ready to
Probably
march.
She could use them. That's the thing. She
exactly.
probably she could use them. Nigga, like,
Exactly.
flew me out and I ain't giving
But you
no
already
ass.
used me.
No, she did. And the point of why he went on social media and
He was
exposed
livid.
that he was
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Very.
100%. He was hurt.
So-
he was hurt.
What I am
That was a hurt nigga
what
online.
What I'm trying to explain to niggas before they get into the mood of being thirst buckets,
He was a hurt nigga online.
because at some part of his mind,
But that's-
hold on.
Go ahead.
At some part of his mind when he was setting that up, it hit him. Yo, this bitch front.
Yeah.
Tight.
Because I just spent all
Course.
this bread.
Nigga, that's
This
regardless.
bread.
That's
It's like,
any-
wait, whoa,
that's
whoa,
anytime
whoa,
you
hold on,
anytime you
hold
flying them
on.
out, nigga.
Hold on a
That's
minute.
anytime you
Yo,
flying them
Hold
out.
up a minute. just understand. That hit him at one point before she got there. That's why he was so mad when it happened.
But here's the other part.
I don't know
that
about
shit.
some.
Listen,
I don't know about all
here's
that.
the thing. If you got the money,
I say the thought hit him, but I don't think any of the interaction was there.
Nah, if you got the money
Yeah,
to
and I think
spend like that and you spending it, you can't be mad at it.
Big boy money. That's
Yeah,
big
it's
boy
like,
money.
yo, if you
Don't
got
try to
it-
do that.
Cause
Don't
like,
do
yo,
it if you ain't got it.
that's
Right.
that's the whole
$3,000 flight plus
Listen.
the dinners.
Where the hell did he fly her to? Dubai?
$100
I think
dinners
from wherever he was at to Atlanta or some shit like that.
$100
But it's like,
dinners.
yo, in this day and age, you could go on a date and spend $150 to $250 easy, and it's
El
nothing.
Frisco's, STK.
And that shit
Yo,
keep-
this niggas gotta realize there's levels to this shit. Like Meek Mill said, there's
Word.
Happy Meals.
And-
There's
And
fucking
he didn't know.
Word.
And he didn't know his
Word.
level. He didn't know his level. He didn't know his
That
level.
might have been the
That's
baddest
why
bitch
he
ran-
got
that
on
he
social
ran into,
media.
too.
Might have been.
That might have been
He
the
been
baddest
like,
bitch he ran
oh
into.
shit,
Like,
let me
I
just spin because
All
I'm
of
gonna
that.
get it.
It could
And
have
it's
been
like,
all
no.
of that. It could have been all
was
of
a
that.
sucker 'cause you shouldn't have
And
been
then what
flying her the fuck
happened?
out.
Instead
Yeah,
of
you
resulting,
know,
fly herself out
instead
there.
of resulting to logic, like yo, you know
If
you know
she
this
know
ain't gonna be able to work.
what,
You can kick it with me. You can kick it with me for the rest. All right, I know you. Like if I
See,
bring
the
some other
whole
bitches
thing-
through
the
here,
whole thing-
don't be mad. Don't be mad if I find some
Niggas
other
gotta
bitches
be
around
real
here.
with they self.
You know what I'm saying?
And keep it real with the person they talking to. 'Cause,
Right.
Like, this
Word
is how
up.
you don't set yourself
Communication
up.
is the fucking
She
key.
really,
Word.
and that's what she
Was
was
on
talking
your
about.
body. She
If
gonna tell
she
you when you
really
fly me
wanted
out,
to
I
give
wanna
that
see
nigga
you.
some
Like,
motherfucking pussy.
she would have flew
She
herself
would
out
have
there.
exactly.
She would have flew herself
Yep.
out, or she would have been talking to
Yeah,
him like
exactly.
him when you
I'm
flying
sorry.
me out.
It's too many long distance relationships
He
that
was
could have
trying to
happened because
floss
chicks would be
and
like,
play
I'm coming
big
here.
pimpin', and it backfired on him. That's why he mad.
Yeah.
Nigga saw the bird and just.
As soon as a nigga start talking about
Word.
that in the DM, I'm not even talking to you after that. Like, I'm not even interested in that.
He went-
I'm
he
not
went- he
interested.
went
We
too
gonna get
hard.
there if I like you. Why you talking about that? We grown.
He went too hard, bro, and he got played.
Was he young?
He sound young. He sound like he was in the, like
30s,
late
20s?
20s. Like it sound like he was in his late
These
26,
young niggas think they
27.
gotta buy these girls. That's why a lot of them skin.
And that's and
all
sleep.
that.
Like you were saying before, the maturity. That's another thing. I commend. Let me say this now. I commend the young niggas doing it.
Right.
These niggas is into their bread. They are getting to their bread.
I'm not mad
But
at
get
that
into they
either,
quick.
but
But get into they
bread
quick.
is not-
But
you know
listen,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga. Listen
Yeah.
to what I'm fucking saying. But to be getting to they quick bread, there's a lot of rules and lessons they missed on how to
Oh, yeah.
on
Oh yeah.
the females that's gonna
But
come
that-
around, the niggas that's gonna come around.
I won't
You know what I'm
say
saying?
they
Like,
missed it because of the chasing the bread.
not saying that they
missed
missed
it
it
from
chasing the
being
bread.
raised in single households and not having men around to school
That-
them
that too.
on how to be men and not
That
be
too.
so emotional.
But even
such emotional
but dude,
punks.
when they
My
get
cousin is like
but when
that.
they
He
get
was
to these
raised by a
areas,
woman.
there's men there. When you spending bread, you're around the men spending bread, my nigga.
But they not
So-
necessarily getting schooled on how to be a man.
Exactly. That's like
There
you said.
was
That's
a
the
debate
maturity.
like
you
that on the
learn these
internet.
things growing up. You know.
Would
They
you
learn
rather
a
your
lot of-
son be like Future or Russell Wilson?
Oh shit.
Oh,
That was a debate
shit.
on the internet.
Oh,
I seen.
shit.
Like,
Oh,
Wow,
that's-
why they
that's-
put that on Young Future? Because he's growing up in the
'cause
middle of that
You gotta
shit.
think about his lifestyle. You gotta think about Future's history and his
I mean,
lifestyle.
no
yo.
bitch can't play with him like that though. They might be able
What,
to
that-
put
that
it
he
on
rapping
Russell,
about
but
drugs that he
Russell
don't
gonna win,
use?
'cause
What?
Everybody
Yeah.
wants that type of man.
The
Yeah.
fact that he rhyme about drugs, he don't use. What we talking about?
And see, that's the other thing
Relationship-wise,
about it.
Look how Russell Wilson and Ciara got that whole family. How
Oh,
Russell
the
is.
lame-o?
Yeah.
Russell Lame-o?
So would you rather your son
You
be
call
like
him a
Russell
lame
or
or you
Future?
call
Nah,
him a
fuck.
man?
That's my
I
man.
don't think he is. Listen. He was a certified lover boy. He probably was raised by in the church with a mother and a
Probably
father.
got
and a
ran-
father
yep.
probably was like that with the mother.
That man
Yeah,
fathered
he
another
was like-
man's
he learned
child.
from that, kind of ran
That
with it.
other
Was
that
like,
other man child call that man
But
daddy.
he probably went
Yeah.
through a lot of heartbreak too, because he might have been like the
Pretty
nigga
boy, yo,
spending all that
nah,
bread on a
we-
female.
listen,
Don't get no
Russell
ass.
Williams- Russell
That
Wilson
part.
is a pretty boy ass nigga. He plays football. He had everything he could possibly want and more.
And the
on way
bitches
up.
is still lining up.
yeah. And he was like, I'm going with Cece.
And that's basically what it was.
Cause she humble when she come. He don't
He
want
wanted
no
he-
laugh.
ATL
no, he went for
kicks
what he
are the
wanted.
best.
He went for what he wanted.
Did
and
you
he
just
got
say
it.
she humble and she calm?
She is.
I mean, he went for what he wanted
Yo.
and he got it. Cause you
Yes.
can say it the same way as
Hello, don't say
look
nothing
at Will
bad about her.
Smith.
Whoa.
He went for what he
Bow Wow.
wanted.
No,
No, Will, I feel
Will.
bad for Will. Will done
Will.
wrote that whole book. He's suicidal. All
Yo,
that. I don't
Will
wanna
is
blame
just-
Jada, but-
Who's? Oh well, nah.
Nah,
He,
you
but
gotta
that
blame
was done.
Jada.
That was, but
Gotta
that book
blame
was always
Jada
going
for
to
that.
come out.
Yo,
Everybody
there's
knew
a
that
whole
shit about.
bunch of shit you
Everybody
gotta
knew that
blame
shit about
on.
Will.
But wait, do you think
About
Will
him
had
and
an
his pops?
insecurity thing with Jada? That's why he was moving like
Yeah,
that?
it was called Tupac.
Yeah, she loves her too.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
kind of like
it
got
was all
Talk
Tupac.
about
that
the
kinda
nigga.
like
Like
a-
he's still here. Like,
Nah.
And the niggas
What,
he
nah,
on.
What broke well about the whole Tupac situation
Anybody
was the
know?
whole Willow note. The whole Willow note to fucking dead Tupac.
Oh shit.
I wish you was
Willow
still.
know?
I wish you was
You ain't hear
still
about
here.
that?
If you was here, you'd probably be my daddy type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a handwritten
No,
note.
thank you.
She was like 5'6", my nigga.
That's
Yeah.
because that
Sorry,
mother was
you're not my nigga. I would
talking
never
too
call you
much
that.
about Pac, like in front of that little girl. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
That means she instilled that in her as a child. So now when all this shit pops out, you know what I'm saying? It's
Well,
wild.
that's why you get the Chris Rock smack. He got
Yep.
tired of getting.
Word.
Heard by
Y'all
everybody.
talking about that man's entanglement that he approved of?
I don't know if he approved of that because he's like, well, oh, was staying with us. You too cool. Anybody from her been like, bitch, you
Who
know
you
after
blame?
the
He knew
show
he
is
was.
up.
Who do you
Look,
blame for that? Do you blame
Look.
Jaden? Do you blame
I blame
Jada?
Jada because you lay with that man that night. August ain't your friend.
word up.
That's your wife. You took a vow before God. You
Word
played
up.
with that man. You supposed to tell that man you having
Before
a disconnect
God.
with him.
Right.
Look.
Don't matter. Y'all got married. August Alcina, he's just on the outside. He gonna do what the fuck he told. He's a young nigga.
Right.
That's
Man,
her
She
fault.
wanted some of that little man dick and got it. That's all it was.
She fell for that though. She could have told.
Yeah, she.
Allegedly, all these years going by, they swingers. Why you ain't tell Will? It's some truth to every lie. It's some truth to every lie, bro. Why you ain't telling her?
I think Will knew. It's just that the fact that it got public was the problem.
Right.
The
And
way he
Will,
was sitting at that damn table, looked like he wanted to smack the shit out of her. So I
Right.
don't know if he knew.
but see, my whole thing is,
He was
The
hurt.
fact-
I could have swear Will was fucking around with a few actors.
That's what I'm saying, like-
with, so like,
Like I don't
Yeah,
have
but
no
you would
proof,
never
but
know. That's the
the
problem.
the,
Oh, 'cause he kept
the
it on the
Hollywood
low, it was
word on the
better.
street is
He said it
they-
himself at the red
you know?
table.
yeah.
I had a couple of entanglements, but they're not publicly known.
Cause see,
Yeah, exactly. Because
he
we
was loyal.
exactly
they
that's
was
the
protecting
thing.
both parties,
You can
too.
loyally. I can prove of anybody you
NDA.
have. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You doing your thing with.
Right.
But as long as
NDA.
nobody else know, we good. Why did this shit get out?
Cause I think August Alcina needed some money and some fame at that point.
Album sales.
And he's
is
still a
everything.
flopper.
He's already going blind or deaf, whatever going on. His
Oh,
sister
no.
done died. He got all her kids. He ain't got no funds right now. He had to do something.
Damn. Saying
Yeah,
ain't
do
so.
something.
Saying
It
ain't
ain't
so.
worth it. It ain't worth it.
Well,
Now, and them kids is messed up. Jaden and Willow is the two. Oh my God,
Yo.
the kids is too up in the head.
Yo.
Yeah, that's.
It's like they switch roles, like completely gender flipped, and then something's going on with
Yeah,
them.
because according to Willow, I think she was 15. She thinks she has a husband and a wife in the world. Like she doesn't. She thinks she's supposed to have a woman. In it.
You know that's that new shit. You got to be fluid with your gender. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna make it.
Fluid with your gender, but
Yeah.
that girl needs to know what she is.
when you see your parents doing shit,
You think it's normal? That's not normal.
So that,
Yeah.
yep.
You up here crinkling chips and bags. Y'all niggas out here got cookies and shit.
out. You can have your conversation.
Man, I
Put
know,
your
man.
shades
I
on,
can
nigga.
eat cookies too, nigga.